friends, my name is M238 and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We're off up last time. We got to the Nugget Bridge. We met up with a guy named Bill, who is a Pokemon Fanatec. He was a Nidorino, and we turned him back into not a Nidorino, and he's back to himself. He gave us some SS tickets, SS and tickets, which are going to be used for later. Which right now we can't do much about them as of right now. So in this part, we're going to be taking on the Gym of Cerulean City. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. Before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and put up Hannah up front because I think Hannah's going to be doing most of the work. Well, most, and by most I mean some work. I think Rock's going to do some work as well. We'll see. But this is the gym. As you can see, it is full of swimmer trainers. I was gonna make a joke here, but I think that'd be a little on the inappropriate side, and you kids who are watching this wouldn't really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it PG here. But anyway, here's the advice guy again, and the advice guy, and you know, just like in the previous gym, he has a requirement if you want to beat this gym. Well, if you want to take on this gym. In this case, you need a Pokemon that are level 15. I wonder which my Pokemon are level 15. I'm gonna go ahead and show him this. And there we go. So, now that we have a level 15 Pokemon, let's go ahead and take on the gym here. So I believe you can avoid every single trainer except for the first one. Yep, I was right. Okay. So let's go ahead and take on this gym. This gym uses water Pokemon. If you have grass Pokemon or electric Pokemon, then this gym should be fairly easy. I think the eyes of these trainers are so weird, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, if you want to beat this, so yeah, aside from that first trainer, we made it to the gym later just like that, but what's the fun of doing that? Let's actually go through this gym. Okay, this is, we're doing the fun stuff, not the, not so fun stuff. Dang, I'm surprised we speed tie even after that. Shelly must be a pretty fast Pokemon. If I wasn't over level. Yeah, actually, yeah. I think that does deserve a gold medal. Let's give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so now here we are. Hello there, you are not in a bathing suit like everybody else is. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. Except no, I'm not disappointed because otherwise that implies I'm a pervert. And which in this case I'm not. My policy for battle is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. My sweet Pokemon are ready, are you? She looks kind of similar to the anime version of Misty, if I'll be honest with you, except she's not wearing the yellow shirt that she wears in the actual shows. But anyway, aside the point, I'm off topic now. So this time around, instead of Staryu, Misty has a Psyduck this time around. Psyduck is on level 18, water type with Confusion Water Gun. That is unfortunate. So as you just saw right there, as the name Confusion implies, Confusion has a chance of getting you confused. So in this case, I'm actually going to switch out because that is, well, I don't want to have Hannah out there, especially since Confusion's going to do a lot of damage to Hannah. And the fact that I did teach Rox's Buzzy Buzz in the last episode, what? That's unlucky. Okay, man, that's some great luck right here. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Alright. So this is another status ailment confusion, basically. When you're confused, you have a 50% chance of hitting yourself or hitting your opponent. When you hit yourself, it is a typeless 30 base power move. And if you have like a stat raising move that raises your attack, that also raises the power of hitting yourself in confusion. So that sucks if you know you take a lot of damage for hurting yourself in confusion. Anyway, the next Pokemon is going to be Starmie, the Ace Pokemon, level 19. Water Psychic type with Scald, Swift, and Psywave. As you saw right here, Psywave is very powerful. I was very lucky that I got a well, actually no, Buzzy Buzz has a somewhat high chance of paralyzing. So there we go. Oh my gosh, you can see that Buzzy Buzz is really working out in my favor. I'm really glad that I taught Buzzy Buzz to Eevee here, and there we go. So, you know, Swift is a normal type move that never misses, and then Scald is a water type move, but has a 30% chance of burning you. In Japanese, Scald is called Boiling Water, and I like that name more than Scald, because Boiling Water actually makes sense, but no, in this case it's called Scald. And here we are! We get, Hannah evolves into a Weepinbell. Alright, that's amazing! And with that, Weepinbell's data is in our Pokedex, and that's awesome. Alright, so we have the Cascade badge now. And that is our second badge. Alright, so traded Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you. And you'll get Misty's favorite TM. It is not Bubble Beam. It is instead TM, or not. It's not Bubble Beam or Water Pulse. It is Scald, which is, as I explained earlier, a Water type move that has a 30% chance of inflicting burn, which is awesome. I actually like that move. I'll teach that to I'll teach that to whoever can learn Scald, which would most likely be a Water type Pokemon. And I do intend on using a Water type Pokemon in my team. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. So be right back. Okay, and I also did some shopping as well, so we are pretty much good to go to move on. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Okay, so if you're wondering where we're supposed to go, because I don't think there's anywhere else. Oh, hey, you have a Squirtle this time around. What? A Squirtle took your Pokeball? That's not good. It ran off! How could it do such a thing? I need to keep an eye on this house. Get back here! Well then. Well, I guess that's our opportunity to check out whatever the heck is inside here. Thanks, policeman. Or police lady, actually, to be more exact. I'm not sexist, I swear. Wow. What did they do here? Holy moly. Like, they broke a leg of that table. They spilled coffee on the table rag. Wow, there's footprints here. There's a berry. You don't want to eat that. That's somebody else's food. And then the books. They broke the glass in the books, man. And they have a hole in the wall as well. Man, I feel bad for these people right here. And it's not even a whole family this time around. Instead, it's just this guy and this lady. That's it. Alright, let's check out the hole in the wall. Can I actually? I'm curious about one thing. Oh wow, I can actually. This guy's actually optional. All right. Well then. Wait, what? Did you find anything? You found something. You found a banana berry underneath the bench. Wow. Finding berries underneath the freaking bench right there. I mean, you don't know where it's been. I'll be honest with you. Hi, guy. Well, it's not your yard either, sir. Really, huh? innocent bystander, you better give it up. And we get TM10 for Dig. Goodbye. So actually, an interesting thing about this TM. This is the TM that they did stole from this guy's house. Go and talk to him. You retrieve the TM? Thank you very much. You can keep that though. I've decided to take my time training Diglett and have them learn Dig in that way. Okay, so he's gonna manually train his Pokemon learn Dig. In other Pokemon games, he doesn't say anything of that matter at all. He's just worried that his TM is gone. And you know what, in the older Pokemon games, that just implies that, okay, maybe there's some way to actually give it back to him. No, there is no way to give it back to him. In this game, they actually made it clear in that they actually let you keep it. So that's a good thing on their part right there. I like that. Alright, let's see. You found something, did you? You did! A silver raspberry? Oh, that's a new one right there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, so anyway, we're up to a new route. Let's see. We got Jigglypuff here. I think I haven't gone over this, but you can find Jigglypuff in other routes, Route 3 to be more exact. But I don't think I've encountered Jigglypuff when I was going over Jigglypuff. So here's another route where you can find Jigglypuff that's a bit more common to find. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I haven't caught it. So yeah, here's Jigglypuff. So yeah, there's another route where you can find Jigglypuff. There is another Pokemon that they can find here, which hopefully I can find. Because I would really wait. What about Roxas? I don't know. It says something about calling out to Roxas. I don't know. But there's another Pokemon. Man, anytime I want to show off new oh, okay, here we go. Alright, so this is a this Pokemon depends on which game that you are playing. So if you're playing Let's Go Eevee, you will encounter a Vulpix. In Let's Go Pikachu, you will instead encounter a Growlithe. Which both Pokemon are really good. I prefer Growlithe more than Vulpix. But for this playthrough, I'm going to actually give Vulpix a chance because I have never used Vulpix ever before. I have supposedly heard that Vulpix is pretty good. So I want to actually give Vulpix a chance. Ash is going to learn Mirror Move. Let's go ahead and teach it. Mirror Move is really good. It's basically if you get hit by a special attack move, then you can actually reflect damage. You can actually reflect double damage back to your opponent, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Focus Energy. I don't need Focus Energy that much, or at least I don't really use Focus Energy that much. So there we go. Ash learns Mirror Move. Alright, so this is my fourth team member, which is gonna be Vulpix. I will be, and Vulpix is gonna be pretty amazing, hopefully. Both Growlithe and Vulpix can evolve through an item known as a Fire Stone, which is an evolutionary stone that we have not yet obtained. And they evolve into some really good Pokemon. So, you know, we'll be able to show those off soon at some point. Okay, it's a female Vulpix. Alright, I've been wanting to give this nickname to Vulpix, so let's go ahead and nickname her. We're gonna name her after one of my really close friends. So, this is gonna be Alicia the Vulpix. Thankfully, I'm very fortunate this is a female Vulpix. If I encountered a male Vulpix, I don't really have any nickname to give to it, or unless I didn't have a nickname planned to give to the male Vulpix, so yeah. Even though I'm one of those guys who thinks up random names on the fly when it comes to nicknaming Pokemon, just because. But anyway, in this building right here, this is actually the daycare center. In the daycare center, you go ahead and put a Pokemon inside the daycare center, so that these guys will take care of your Pokemon for you. This is Mr. Hyper. And he has something waiting for you if you become the champion, which is going to be a long while. So your Pokemon will be over there, basically, and every step that you take, well, actually, 1 experience, 2 experience, 3 experience, 4 experience, and so on and so forth. I don't like the daycare center because I have a really bad history with it. And the reason is because I put an Oddish in a daycare center, and one time when I was playing Pokemon Red, and when I got my Oddish back, it gained a few levels, but guess what the daycare people did? They got rid of the only move that it had, which was Absorb, which made my Oddish completely useless. And that is why I never used the daycare center ever again. Alright, anyway, that is the daycare center if you want to do things that way. I believe breeding is a thing in this game as well, so if you want to breed Pokemon, that is a way where you can breed Pokemon. Over here is 3 Nanite berries, and then over there was an ether. And hey, guess what? It's Vince. Okay, we cannot pass through that gate. I don't know why. But this is an underground path which will lead us to Cerulean City instead, which is our next area. It is dark and spooky. Why are you walking really close to me? I feel very uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Well, you should have said something earlier, because doing that to a girl will think that you're some weirdo of some sort. But anyway, yeah, there was a revive on her head, and so that was that was a free revive that you can get here. But guess what? Vince is so kind that he gives us 2 more revives for free, which is awesome. Normally, when you buy revives in Pokemon Marts, they're pretty expensive. And they're very helpful, so that if your Pokemon is dead and you need it alive and you're at a very inconvenient point to go back to a Pokemon Center, then a revive is pretty helpful. Unfortunately, revives only heal half of the Pokemon's HP, so if you don't have a lot of HP, that could be a problem. Here, take one. I've got 1 extra, so here, take 1. Yeah, I'm sure you can have this. I have 2. But what am I gonna do with the other ticket, you know? Yes, I got it from the talking Pokemon. The talking Pokemon. If you had just stayed there for like 5 more minutes, then yeah, you would have known that was actually somebody else in the disguise of a Pokemon. Well, not really disguise of a Pokemon, it's just from a straight up experience. But yeah. Well, anyway, he's gonna move on ahead of us, like usual. And nothing in these bushes here, and so we're gonna go on through.